Friday, we're going to talk about how to complete a seller net sheet. We have a great resource, titlealliancemidlothian.com, which is going to basically step-by-step give you the process on how to create one. So titlealliancemidlothian.com, you're going to scroll down to the blue box, and you're going to get started. If you don't have a username and password yet, you'll create a free account and log in, and that will be how you get access to it. And then what I recommend, as soon as you log in with your new password, you go into your profile section and you actually upload your photo. So you have a photo there, because this will actually create a nice flyer for you. And unfortunately, if you don't put one in, you'll put like a fake image of a person, and we want your real pretty face on there. Seller net sheet, click on the left-hand side. And the great thing is you're going to just autofill this in. So literally it's going to be very easy. So type out an address. It's Google-based. So you'll find the address and you'll click through it. Purchase or cash. Most people always do purchase. Sales price is what we're going to think the house would sell for, not what it's going to be listed for. Number of mortgages paid off. Most people have one, sometimes two. The city assessment. You are the county tax assessment. You're going to pull that off of the tax record. So this is what the assessed value is. So in this case, it's $220,000. But you will find that directly off of Matrix, and then you go into Realist, you'll see that tax record. You'll leave that. Closing date, when you anticipate the closing, so I would say within a normal market is 30, 45 days. And then you have your mortgage payoff. You're going to ask this from the seller. So if they give you a payoff, you're going to put that in. If they have more than one payoff, you would put that there. Real estate commissions, it's up to you on your, obviously, your commission, but most of us use a 3% commission on each side of the transaction, listing and buyer. Homeowners Association, this is if they have a resale certificate. So if they're in an HOA, the seller is going to have to purchase a certificate that gives the documentation required for closing, and those vary, so you're going to have to ask that. Prohibition of taxes is found also in the tax record. This is how much the seller pays in taxes per year. In this case, it's $1,400. And then you want to know if it's paid, already paid, halfway paid. And in my particular case, we're about halfway through the year, so we're assuming they paid halfway through their taxes. Other expenses, I recommend 3 additional expenses. Termite, that's anywhere between $75 to $100. Also, I recommend you setting expectations, putting a home inspection repair budget, because they're probably going to find something wrong with the house. Let's just set the expectation now. Also, a lot of times in the negotiations, the seller is going to pay closing costs for the buyer. So that will vary, and based on price point. But in this example, I'm going to give you a $2,500. You're going to calculate. It's going to do a great job. It's going to get it all ready for us. You'll be able to, quote, print it out. It's actually a PDF of the document. We're going to be able to open that. It'll pop open in a second, and it's a really nice flyer. I recommend doing multiple price points, because when you're listing the property, they might choose $225, $250, $275, something like that. So at least there's an opportunity for you to show the variations in commissions and variations in everything we have with that. And this is what it looks like. So it breaks everything down. It's got your picture, it's got the expenses, and then it'll tell the estimated net proceeds for your seller. So I hope that helps. And let's go get some listings so we can create as many seller net sheets as possible. Oh, one thing I also wanted to remind you of is that you can save it. So it's an amazing thing. I always save it by the last name and then the price point of the CMA that I did that with. So I'll show you that real quick. And the saved ones are now here, and then you can use them for future use or edit them. So again, go find some listings, list as many houses as you can. Listing leads leverage. That's the name of the game, and best of luck. Have an awesome day.